Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Brooklyn Bridges. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Kim over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Ralph Jenkins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jenkins. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1,
nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So digging in now, Frank Napier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Napier.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. One out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Edgar
Standing in now, Edgar Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One 0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Hey, we got 2. Here we go now. Let's go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Willie Vizcaino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vizcaino.
Hey, come on, guys.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
2 outs here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Chattanooga leads it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramon Russell.
No outs here, fellas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Popped high in the air. Sandoval is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lester McLuhan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Plays that one now.
He's set and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Got 1.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now to the plate, Philip Heim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Philip Heim.
Hey, 2 out.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swinging a looper to left. Grossman coming in. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back off speed. All you're doing is speeding up his bat. I don't get it.
First baseman number 23, Kevin Elez.
Into the box now, Kevin Elez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In now, Brooklyn Bridges. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, easy way now.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Ralph Jenkins. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Hey, we got no out.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And now a pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in once again, Frank Napier.
Baseman.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Edgar Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, we got one.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Roberson moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Willie Vizcaino. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That's inside. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Ready with the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Boy, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dave Grubb trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Dave Grubb.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Diego Jaquez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game were the victorious Lookouts. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development.
Your attention, please.
Stepping
Now,
in and
pitching
ready
for
for
the
another
lookout,
shot, Seth
number 41.
Figueroa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, no outs now.
0-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Vizcaíno.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Stepping in now, Juan Vizcaíno, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey,
One out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Maxwell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Sechrist. On the ninth, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Sechrist.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, 2 down.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Generals lead it 6-1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Joey Grubbs earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson Generals. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Lookouts, 1 run, 8 hits.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Your attention,
Number 41 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 41.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Vizcaino starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Philip Heim is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The 1-0 delivery. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now batting. Second
digging in once again, Frank Napier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the 1-0. Right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Lookouts get the win after banging out 16 total hits. James Sy earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Joaquin Rubio couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Your
Number
attention,
41
please.
takes the
Now
mound
pitching
as he's
for
been called
Chattanooga,
upon to pitch.
Number 41.
Striding in once again, Sean Melendez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 41 is under it near the mound. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in once again,
Number
Frank
1.
Batista.
Frank
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in to try it again, Aldo Carmona. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Chattanooga leads it here 5-0. Ready once again, Hiroyuki Ito. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Hey, place at 1 now.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he'll step off. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mateo ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Enrique Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Rose gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Steve
Now
Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Garcia.
2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2-1. Here it is. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Kevin
batting.
Santana.
Designated hitter, Kevin Santana.
Hey, now we got
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chattanooga rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Hector Santiago earns the win, his second. Steve Mesa worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Smokies, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely. Your attention,
Number
please.
41 gets
Now
the call
pitching for
from the
the
bullpen
Southern
to
League
pitch in
North.
relief.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willard Spangler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Watley is there for it.
They got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jack Eller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eller.
Hey, plays it first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Roll it up.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Haynes.
In now, Jason Haynes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
We got one here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Garrett Trent. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Trent.
Hey, let's go right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 down here.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared toward left center. Kurtz is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Daniel Finn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Finn.
we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Score. First for the victorious South Division of the Southern League. 2 runs, 10 hits. Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. Carlo Estrella. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now
digging in to try it again, Nick Livingston. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, just you and him. Jam yourself.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Matt Schaefer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A high fastball is in there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Two out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Jack Sang earns his 5th winner of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Taylor Rogers pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 7 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Lookouts, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
This pitcher's winning ERA is not translating to wins. A team can't win without scoring runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 41 has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this guy is incredible. All you got to do is look at that ERA right there. Under 1. He dominates hitters. He's basically untouchable. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think that's going to change much because he's looked great all year long.
Settling in now, Jay Darling. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, they just haven't played good ball. They're 0-4 in the homestand. They haven't got good pitching, haven't come up with the big hit. And really, that might be the difference. Maybe the offense gets going, somebody hits a big home run, and turns this whole thing around.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Standing in, Donnie Barrett, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Roberson is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Digging in, Willard Spangler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Moran is there, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And that brings up Mike Compton.
Leading off for
the average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Compton.
Hey, no outs here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Sandoval. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Nick Livingston. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now batting, Eric Leonard.
Shortstop, Eric Leonard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, now we got
Here
2.
comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
All right, come on now.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Now at the plate, Matt Schaefer.
Leading off for the
7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Matt Schaefer.
Hey, get ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Kim is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Steve Thorpe. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Plays at 1 now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one,
And
no
there's
strike.
one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Roberson is under it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kirby Matsui.
Batting ninth,
He's back in the
third
starting
baseman,
lineup for this one after
Kirby
sitting out last
Matsui.
night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Hey, 2 away now.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, come on, guys.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Mateo fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Jay
Pensacola.
Darling. He'll lead
Designated
things off
hitter,
here in this one-run contest.
Darling.
From the stretch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in to try it again, Donnie Barrett. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Willard Spangler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit in the air out to right. Roberson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Mike Compton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Compton.
2 down now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back.
There you go, fellas. Let's go.
The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Ready for another chance? Nick Livingston. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Livingston.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
There's the 1, huh?
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather.
Had the green light, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Shuck moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Eric Leonard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Leonard.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready now, Matt Schaefer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve
Off for the Blue
Thorpe.
Warblers,
0 for 1
catcher,
for him here in this one.
Steve Thorpe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hey, nobody away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Kirby Matsui.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now
Kirby
some action out in the bullpen
Matsui.
as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Minor is under it.
I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Now batting.
Jay Darling. He
Designated
started
hitter,
out the evening 0 for
Jay
2 so far.
Darling.
First offering on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Ready once again, Donnie Barrett. And guys,
Leading off for the
7th
Blue
inning
Warblers.
already. Hey, I'm not
Left fielder,
complaining, but this one's been
Donnie
flying by.
Barrett.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Grossman. 1 out. Digging in once again, Willard Spangler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. And that brings up Mike Compton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Compton.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 down now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Nick Livingston. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1-0 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Eric Leonard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go, boys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Digging in, Matt Schaefer.
Leading off with a blue
He's
wahoo.
0 for 2 with a strikeout
Second
in this
baseman.
one.
Come on, guys.
Matt Schaefer.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So digging in now, Steve Thorpe.
Now
His
batting.
dominance continues on the mound, but it seems
Steve
like he might be running
Thorpe.
on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now at the plate, Kirby Matsui.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2
Third
thus far
baseman.
in this one.
Kirby Matsui.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
Hey, stretch him out. Watch up right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Tom Bell comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to
pitching for the
finish this
lookout.
one off here in the top of the
Number 22,
9th.
Tom Bell.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Number 41 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, not allowing a single hit in 8 complete innings of work. Sam Sherman takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Tom Bell records the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at
Final line
MLB The
score for
Show.
our ball game was a victorious Lookout. 2 runs on 11 hits. Your
Number
attention,
41
please.
is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take the
for
ball from the
Chattanooga,
manager.
Number 41.
Ready once again, Vernon Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Right side, Morant gloves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in to try it again, Darren Standridge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Standridge.
Get ahead of him right here.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman is there. 1 away.
Eat it. No runner.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Go,
digging in once again, Nino Bravo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Grounded to third. Oh, what a play. How about that? He beat it out. Ready for another chance? Thomas Drake. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Drake.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is in the air now out to left. Grossman moving to his left, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Archie Cruz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Freddie
batting,
Dickens.
right fielder, Freddie Dickens.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
I got it.
Grossman is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now
Riding in once again,
center fielder,
Lorne Bordick.
Lorne Bordick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Here we go, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And this is fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Oswaldo is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
An 8-0 shutout.